Lala. Now watch. She's either gonna spit it out or she's gonna pull it out. Oh, here we go. And drop it. Now she's gonna drop it. Yep, just go ahead. Let it go. Oh. 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 Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. If you're new, welcome to our channel. Today I was thinking I would do a mom-friendly makeup routine tutorial, whatever. Just pretty much what I do every single day. Well, not every single day, because most days I don't wear makeup and I look like this. Some days I do wear makeup and I will show you how I do that. It really doesn't take long. You know, I'll just get into it when I get into it, okay? And Layla, what's your makeup? What's your makeup? Oh, that's her makeup. Just a slobber face? Yeah, that's your best look, girly. Oh, someone's calling me. It's Mark. Shocker. Hello?
Hi.
Hi.
I got us paper.
You got us some paper.
Yeah, so now if we want to print stuff, we can.
That's so much fun. Hang on, babe.
Okay, babe.
Huh? So, as I was saying before Mark called, I'm going to be doing my makeup for you guys today. And I know some of you probably don't care. And that's fine. Then you don't have to watch. But some of you might have been in the market for a new makeup routine. And Layla and I are here to give you what you want. So let me grab all my stuff and we'll get started. Alright, so I'm back with all the things that I use and no hair tie. Okie dokie, everybody. Oh, so I'm just gonna use this little palette I have that I hardly ever use. And it has something sticky on it. So that's awesome. Okay, so let's get started. So for starters, the first thing that I do is primer. I have two primers that I'm using. To be quite honest, I do not think that you necessarily need a primer. You don't. If you don't use primer, then don't feel like you have to use primer. But since I have these and I like these, I'm gonna use this. This first one is the No Problem Prime Essence. And it's just like a little dropper like this, and I just do a few little drops. I go like this, put it all over your face. That's what I do. Put it on my neck too. Alright. So once I do that, then I grab my little crystal thing and I push the product into the skin, which you don't have to do for long. Like I said, this is a quick mom-friendly makeup tutorial. So after I rub all that in, then I take my second primer, which is actually the same brand and the same name. It's just a different primer. So this one's like a liquid, and this one is like kind of like a cream, like a gel. And this one's more for your pores, like on your nose. So I take just a little squirt of that and warm it up in my fingertips and put it up here. I put it here, here, and here. Then the next step, of course, is foundation. Most of the time, I don't really use foundation, so today is kind of like a special day, I guess. I sometimes even do this most of the time without foundation, so I just do every other step. Not the primer. You don't really need the primer if you're not using foundation, but this one I still use even without foundation just because I feel like it kind of brightens the skin and it looks dewier. Then I use this Wet n Wild Mega Cushion Foundation, which looks really juvenile, but here, let's see, should I do the YouTube thing, the beauty vlogger hand thing? So I use this, and it actually has really good coverage. It really does look like kids makeup from the outside with this like doll. It looks like a Bratz doll on the container. Anyways, I have gone through 2 of these already because I really like them. And it's really simple. So I take this brush, which is like an Artis brush, but it's not. It's a knockoff Artis brush. And I just kind of stick it in the foundation. It's a little sponge. And then I just put it all over my face. And it's so easy with this brush because it doesn't really give you any streaks or anything. It just covers everything. As you can see, if you can see that. I don't know what you can see. So I just take the makeup all over. It's super easy. I've realized this is the fastest and most efficient way to put on my foundation. And it always looks really smooth, so. Now, I don't really go overboard with the foundation. I'm not like I'm not looking for like a full coverage type of deal. I'm just looking for some kind of coverage to even out my skin. And then you have to drag it onto your neck just to keep everything looking blended and stuff. You don't want to have a different color on your face than your neck. So that's pretty much it. Then you gotta hit your ears too. And I hit a little bit behind the ears. So that was pretty quick. So after the foundation, I take this, which is the Hoola Quickie Contour Stick. And it's like the Hoola bronzer from Benefit, but in a contour stick. And I remember in my makeup heyday, I really didn't like this because it isn't super high coverage, so when you use it, it kind of blends away. It's not like crazy pigment. So I didn't like it before, but now that I'm a mom and I don't need like crazy pigment on my face, I like to use this contour stick, and I'm almost out of it. I need to get more. So I just go like this. And yes, I look like a nut job. So I use a different brush to blend this in. I use this one, which is just an EcoTools brush I've had forever. And I kind of just brush over it. I don't push too hard, I just kind of fling it up like that until it's blended. And I feel like it gives the perfect amount of color to the face. It's like nothing too insane. So it's really not that hard to use cream products. I know a lot of people steer clear of cream products because they think it's difficult to blend, but something like this that doesn't have too much pigment, it's pretty easy to blend and you don't have to go crazy with it. Like I said, I just kind of brush it around. And then you gotta get down here. So after I'm done with that, you can see looks a little carved out. Take this powder. You can use any powder. For these products, you know, whatever you guys have, you guys can use, so you don't need these particular products. Just whatever you got should work. Then I just take a little powder on this dry beauty blender and I carve out that contour that I just did. It's like a light bake, so I just leave it like that, right under the contour. And you can leave it like that for a little while and let it kind of settle in. So that's what I do. And then while that's settling, then I take some highlight, and I just use this e.l.f. jelly highlighter. When I originally got this, I didn't really like it, like with a lot of these other products, but now I've kind of figured out how to use it. So it's like actually a jelly. It's like a jelly and it shakes. I just dip my fingertip into it, and then I put it here. And you really can, the best way to use this is with your fingertips. So I just kind of blend it in, then I take a clean finger and make sure it's really pushed into the skin and not just sitting on top of the skin. So that looks pretty good. And then I do it on the other side. Same thing. Just use this finger and then blend it in with a clean finger. And I think that really pushes it in. You see? And then I just take like a tiny bit, not nearly as much as I just used, and I put it on my nose, my chin, and 2 little dots up here. Okay, so then we got a little glow going on. Alright, so that's all I do for highlight. I haven't really been doing anything with my eyebrows recently. I just kind of leave them the way that they are. I think they look fine. And then the next step is I curl my eyelashes. Alright, so I curl my lashes, then I take this with any eyelash curler. Then I take this double-decker lashes from Butter London, which I feel like no one ever talks about, but I got it in a BoxyCharm, and I actually really, really like it. I think it does a good job. And I'm kind of picky with mascaras because my lashes never stand up. So if I can find one that helps me out with that, then that's like huge. When I'm working really quick like this, I tend to get mascara on my eyelid, which is fine. You can just get rid of that later with some makeup remover is what I use. I have like a liquid makeup remover that I just put on a Q-tip and take off any excess makeup. Okay. So I do a couple little coats of that, and then I just do the bottom lashes. So that's that. That's one eye. And I like to keep my makeup looking dewy. That's why I don't really use much powder. I just kind of carve out with powder, but I don't ever really put it on my nose or forehead or anything. I just think that it makes my skin look dry and cakey, so I don't do that really. But like I said, this is more of a minimal makeup, which some people might be watching this and being like, yeah, I only do mascara or whatever, and that's fine. Some days I just do that too, but if I'm trying to look good but not put too much time in, then I just do this. Alright, so, oh, yep, I did it. I done did it now. So that's pretty much how that goes, and then I just take this brush, which is just another brush that I got from in a BoxyCharm box, and I brush away that powder. And then I take down my hair, and I'm pretty much good to go. What do you think? It's not too shabby, not too crazy, not too difficult, I don't think. So that's pretty much what I do when I actually want to get ready for the day and I'm trying to look somewhat put together. So I hope you guys like that. I hope it made sense and wasn't too all over the place, because I haven't done a makeup tutorial or anything before, but I thought I would just pop in and show you guys what I do when I'm going somewhere. So I hope you guys liked it. If you like it, then like the video down below, subscribe to our channel, and we will see you in the next one. Bye guys.